Lindsay DeSantis was cruising down the highway near Humboldt State University, the wind rushing past her car as the speedometer hovered at 55 miles per hour. It was a clear, bright day, the kind that made everything seem calm. But in an instant, that tranquility shattered. A bird appeared from nowhere, darting towards her car like a flash of feathers. Instinctively, Lindsay swerved, her hands jerking the wheel to avoid hitting it. But the car was fast, and so was the bird. Before she could react further, there was a soft, sickening thud. Lindsay's heart pounded as she pulled to the side of the road, her mind racing. She rushed to the front of her car and saw it, a red-tailed shrew, its small head wedged tightly in the grill, feathers splayed, and its chest rising faintly with labored breaths. The bird was alive, but barely. Her breath caught in her throat as she fumbled for her phone, calling animal control with trembling fingers. "Please, you have to help," she urged, her voice tight with panic. But as she waited for help to arrive, she felt a growing despair. What if it was too late? Just then, another car pulled over. A man stepped out, his face calm but concerned. Without a word, he approached Lindsay and knelt by the bird. He reached out carefully, trying to pull it free, but the bird's head was firmly trapped. "It's still alive?" Lindsay whispered, hope flickering in her voice. The man nodded and, without hesitation, walked back to his car. He returned with a long-handled brush, the kind used for sweeping dirt, and gently slid it between the grill's gaps. Inch by inch, he maneuvered the bird, its tiny beak and head gradually emerging from the metal trap. Lindsay held her breath as the bird's face became visible. For a moment, time seemed to freeze. The shrew's eyes, wide and filled with life, blinked as it looked at them both. "She's so beautiful," Lindsay gasped, her voice thick with emotion. The bird was free now, held gently in the man's hands, its wings trembling but intact. For a second, they all stood still, the man, Lindsay, and the fragile bird, as if the world had paused just for them. Then, with a quiet flap of wings, the bird lifted off into the sky, soaring higher and higher until it disappeared into the horizon. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot